There we go. You gotta turn yours off.
I was getting after it warmed up.
Okay, do you want me, are we ready to go?
Yeah, it's gonna test the audio.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, Alpine Board of Adjustment meeting of May 28th, 2024, called to order at
6:40.
6:40. I shall establish roll call. Mike Kirkwood,
Present.
Sue whatever, Sue.
Whole boss.
Oh, boss.
Here.
Okay, Dan Scow.
Present.
Okay, Dave Jenkins is absent, and Melissa Wilson is currently absent, but on her way, and we'll document when she gets here. So, a quorum has been established. And tonight's new business, it's not new business, it's continuing business from the May 14th meeting for the tabled item of Star Valley Health/Medical, lots 189 and 190 of the Alpine Meadows subdivision, 37 Wintergreen Drive. It's a variance request, variance 01-2024 for increased property signage. Take it away, Vice Chairman.
Okay, I believe at our last meeting, we discussed the proposed additional signage, and we decided to table this so that the association could meet, discuss, and come up with comments or suggestions and input. We didn't feel it would be appropriate to vote on it or take it any further until that happened. I believe that has happened.
So, I have spoke with Levi Poyer, who is on the Architectural Review Committee for the Alpine Meadows subdivision. We've had emails back and forth. They've been working with Mr. Hunsaker, and they've also been working with Carl from the sign company. And I did get some information back. There's pictures up front, and I guess I'll let you take it away.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much, board members. Appreciate the opportunity to come back to you again tonight with what we feel like is a workable plan. I did receive an email from Mr. Poyer this afternoon, and his words were, if you don't mind me reading this into the record.
Sure.
Nope, yeah.
Thanks for working with us on this. I really appreciate it. The Architectural Review Committee would like to give approval to the two-post smaller sign on the left side of the sheet, option 1. If anyone needs anything from me, please let me know. I've already spoken with Christine Wagner at the Town of Alpine Planning and Zoning today, so she's up to speed on the changes. Thank you, Levi. So I believe we took this through the last few weeks. We have actually negotiated, and honestly, Star Valley Health feels like we want to be good neighbors in the neighborhood over there. We feel like this is adequate signage. There is a concern, especially on my part, knowing that the amount of snow that gets piled at that intersection and continuing down Wintergreen Drive, we'll just have to pay particular attention to the snow removal around that sign for the emergency room signage so that the public can see their way and see that sign, since it is shorter than the one previously proposed, but I think it's a workable situation for us to be able to identify the entrance driveway to that emergency room. And I appreciate the Architectural Review Committee and their work on this and being so timely and helping us get this turned around in a 2-week time frame. So if there are any questions from the board, I'd be happy to answer them. This sign as you can see, it's on a two-post base. They call it a post and panel sign. And so it will be lit, so it'll be backlit. The backlit letters will be illuminated at night. Again, the sign, portion of the sign facing west toward the subdivision will be a dimmer, fewer lumens on the sign, and it'll be brighter on the east side facing US 8926, so that it can be seen more easily from, if you turn and go west to reach that spot, you can see the sign better because it'll be a little more brightly lit. But it won't, we'll have the sign dimmer toward the subdivision so that there's not light pollution going toward the subdivision. I think the rest of the signage is what we had proposed previously, and just for the record, this, since we've reduced the size of the signage, we're now down to just an additional 72 square feet of signage versus the 105 square feet that we previously asked for. So with that, I'll try and answer any questions.
I'm curious what the posts are made of.
They'll be steel,
Steel,
yeah, and they'll be anchored in concrete. There'll be a concrete base.
okay.
Good.
I'm just curious, what's the width of it?
The width of the sign, I
Yeah.
believe it says,
57. The number on
No,
the-
not the length of it, but like the actual,
Oh, the narrow,
yeah,
So-
I'm just
so
curious.
sign number 8 is 5 feet wide, so 60 inches wide. And it's 1 foot 8 inches tall. So 20 inches tall. The letters, I believe, are just, I think they're 4-inch letters. On the top, it'll say emergency. On the bottom, it will say urgent care. 20 inches high, and then the sign is 60 inches wide.
Yeah,
how skinny, I mean, like, if this is
Oh,
the sign and this, what do we?
Yeah, I think the posts are 6-inch posts, so it's maybe 8 inches or something, 8 or 10 inches thick is the sign.
so the profile is not as jarring, if I had to guess. Instead of that one big thick post, I think this is,
Yeah, this
it's a
will,
little, it feels lighter even though it's
yeah,
steel.
this actually fits in very well with the other wayfinding signage we have further back into the property for the public to be able to find their way.
And those are not lit.
No, the ones on the interior and the parking lot area are not lit, they're just reflective lettering.
Good. Questions?
Yeah.
Well, I make a motion to approve.
Second?
We have a motion that has been approved on permit number V-01-24 for the signage, the updated and approved signage by the ARC for the Star Valley Health emergency signage, additional signage. Is there any public comment at this time?
Sandra, I need you to go up, I'm sorry. I
You
need
gotta
you to
go.
go up to the podium. But it probably would be helpful
Or here?
if I turned.
Hi, my name is Sandra, and I live in Alpine Meadows as well. Just a quick question. On the sign here, you have emergency, which is great, because everybody will know where to go to emergency. Is urgent care also going to be in that area?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just didn't see another arrow, so I was wondering.
We actually, our urgent care is actually in the east side of the clinic right now, but once
Right.
we open the emergency room, we'll serve the public both urgent care and emergency
Gotcha.
through that same entryway.
Very good, that's all I asked. Thank you.
Okay. I'm Pat McQuaid. I live at 390 Columbine Street. And I been in contact with a lot of the residents, the home, property owners, and I think, the vast majority of us are very happy to have Star Valley Health as part of our Property Owners Association and part of the community, and also the ER. I think both our property association and the town of Alpine is stressing dark skies, lighting, which, that's a concern of ours, and, that was an issue with the tall sign. And so I think that we're happy with the adjustment that's been made. Our wish was that it had started with the property association, since Star Valley is a member of our property association. And I think a lot of this hectic, calls with people and whatever the last couple of weeks could have been avoided if that had happened first. And part of that, for me, is the precedence it sets for. The association has mixed-use property along Foxtail. All of that is mixed use. We're going to have other businesses who want to brand their businesses and want to light their businesses. So I think we want to have kind of a check on that with the property association. But we're very grateful that adjustments were made. I think pretty much everybody I talked to is happy with the adjustment. So thank you.
Thanks, Pat.
Well done, Mike.
Well done.
Hey, like I say, we want to be good neighbors, honestly.
And we feel that. Okay. So we can approve said motion. For the variance application and the adjusted, for the new proposed sign, sign option number 1 that was approved by the ARC. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve. And Mike seconded,
Second.
so
Then we can vote.
Okay, so we have
All in favor?
all in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Opposed? Nay.
Opposed?
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Appreciate
Thanks,
the
Mike.
consideration.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, so, thank you.
Yeah, don't
So
go
that would conclude our special meeting for the variance application for Star Valley Health. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes. You have motion.
You can't.
I make a motion to
You make,
adjourn.
sorry, I'm used to the seat.
Okay,
We are adjourned
meeting
at
adjourned
6:53.
At 6:53. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. How bad was it?